Okay, so let me just start off by saying this. I am not very big into technology. Like, despite taking computer classes and using computers on a day-to-day basis for hours on end, I am not into technology. And the reason for that is because technology is so in-depth right now that it takes so long for you to actually like get into it. Like computers, for example, right? Like if you know nothing about computers, all you know is this box makes my screen turn on and do stuff, right? But then there's other parts to it, like you can buy pre-built computers by all these different companies that offer it. And then if you look even deeper, you can build your own computer, and each part has its own different manufacturer, and there's so many different brands and types that you can get. And then you have to look at like which parts work with which, and if you want AMD or Intel and stuff, everything. It's like really crazy to try to build a computer. Even phones, like on the surface, it's just iPhone 10, iPhone 11, whatever, right? But then if you look deeper, they got like processors in there and these different specs that you have to look at. And so with that being said, that I'm not into technology as much as I should be. I didn't know how detailed keyboards can be. So the other day I was on YouTube. I think I was probably like washing dishes or something, right? And I was scrolling through YouTube and I got my recommended this guy named Glarses. It's spelled really weird, but it's this guy. He's from the UK, I think. And he just posts videos about keyboards. He made this video called I Pimped My Viewer's Keyboard, where basically he took his viewer's keyboard and took off a bunch of pieces and like cleaned it up, put in new parts and stuff like that. And that really like opened my eyes to how crazy keyboards can be. So like everything else, like the computers and the phones, on the surface, when you see a keyboard, you're like, okay, let me buy this type of keyboard, this brand, whatever, blah blah blah. It's not that crazy until you look into it. People can custom build their own keyboards using different parts. They have cases, they have keycaps, switches, which is how like the keyboard makes that clicking sound or whatever. What else? They have like metal plates or something. It's just crazy to me how crazy people get over specific things. Like it's a really cool hobby to look at. Like people making custom keyboards because you can come up with different designs for the keycaps and have different sounding keys and stuff like that. It's really cool to collect them. But it's just crazy to look at how enthusiastic people get over these different hobbies, like building a keyboard. It's crazy because there's keyboard YouTubers out there, like the Glarses guy. There's even more of them. I'm pretty sure there's hundreds of keyboard YouTubers just making videos about different keyboards, different switches, different builds, testing them, rebuilding them, whatever, doing all that. I'm gonna be honest, I got really interested into the keyboards when I was watching these videos because they just sound really cool. They look really cool. I think it's an interesting hobby to get into, just like making keyboards and stuff, because a lot of people use keyboards on a day-to-day basis, whether they're doing schoolwork, typing in numbers and stuff for their job, or like playing games, or like editing videos and stuff like that. So I thought it'd be cool to get into this. So I found this website called Keyboard Part Picker, and literally the first option for one of the pieces, called the DIY kit, I think. I don't know what that means, but there are prices for $300. I hope you know that is around the price that I got my graphics card for, and that should be one of the most expensive pieces to your computer, I think, at least. I don't know the name of my graphics card. It's something Radeon 500 something, I don't even know, but that thing costed me like $300 that I saved up. And people are out here buying $300 keyboards plus. Like, how? People, hold on, while I was getting into this stuff, while I was looking up keyboards and stuff, I was with my friend and I looked up one of those like old typewriter type of keyboards. Let me look it up. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. There was a really expensive one for like $5,000 and it didn't even look that cool. Okay, I found one for $1,700, $200, $1,400. Like, people go crazy for these keyboards. And it's not like they're overpricing it and no one's buying it. There's obviously people buying these. That's why they're still making them. And so since this is so expensive, I decided I don't have the money to be spending on like a custom keyboard. I don't even know how to build it myself. I'd probably just have to wing it if I did have the money for that. But since I don't, I decided to look on Amazon, look around, look at these different keyboard YouTubers. And I found this keyboard, this budget 60% keyboard, meaning it's a pretty small keyboard, missing a bunch of keys. I found this budget one for $80 called the DK61, I think. And this thing looks amazing. It's all black, the one I'm getting, and I think it's really clean. It's one of those clean RGB small keyboards. Nothing crazy, nothing like a crazy looking Razer keyboard, nothing like that. It's just a small, clean looking black mechanical keyboard they can take out the switches on. I think it's really cool. I just ordered it. I'm gonna try to open it up, see how it is. I gotta wait till it comes in. It's coming in around 3 p.m. so I gotta wait for that. Ain't no way Amazon scamming me like this. Yesterday it said 2 p.m. It is 2:34 p.m. now, and it says 4:15 p.m. I'm getting scammed. I gotta wait even longer. Okay, so this right here is the keyboard that I just got in the mail. The DK61. This one, I love the look of this keyboard, first off. It looks really nice. It's super clean. It's a small 60% keyboard, and it's the perfect colorway. It's just all black. And off the rip, I could tell you right now, these switches are clean. I never felt a key switch like this because I've always used this Razer green switch keyboard. Here's a sound test in case you want to listen to how it sounds. So yeah, would I recommend this keyboard? If you're looking for a budget keyboard, this DK61 is really good. It's like $80. It used to be like $60, I think, but the price went up because demand is high now for 60% keyboards. But it's like $80, $90, I think, at the moment. And it's really good. I'd say it's worth it. You can switch out the keys. You switch out the switches if you want. If you want different switches, you can switch them out. It's really good. Highly recommended. That's basically it.